Let's play some UMC. Yeah.
Well, since this is 300, I think we should up the stakes.
All right, hold
I think we should play around with some...
Ultimate Movie Championship brought to you by Cutthroat Comics, cutthroatcomics.com. All right. What are we going to do? High stakes.
high stakes.
Would, see, rank movies. I mean, how high are we going?
Let's try to fuck with the top 20.
All right. Your movies. So go to flickchart.com/IDP.
Like what? I don't know.
Let's change it up.
Let's see how many we can, like, top whatever.
We'll do top 20.
Top 50.
All right.
Because top 20, like, I want to get other shit into the top 20. I mean,
we're only going to be able to do a few of the top 20.
Exactly. And the top 20 still has ones that I don't like, so I want to get more into the top 50.
All right. Top 50. Go to flickchart.com/IDP. Check out our top movie list.
Get some lower ones in there.
So starting off, we're rating our top. We've rated over 1,000 movies, so we're doing our top 50 movies. Forrest Gump versus Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith.
Forrest Gump.
Yes. 1,000%.
Get off my list, Sith.
All right. Not really, but Noble Effort. The Departed versus Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. Bam. Back to the Future. Well, The Departed is a great movie.
Yes.
Elf versus Toy Story. These are pretty easy so far.
Toy Story.
Yeah, 100%. Toy Story made me want to get into animation.
I think it made a lot of people want to get it.
And then I got it. I did some animating, and I'm like, this is not what I
sucks.
want to be doing. This is not what I want to be doing.
This is not just drawing.
This is so much work. This is drawing the same thing slightly different over and over again.
Oh, shit. Mel Gibson versus Mel Gibson.
Ooh. They'll Never Take Our Freedom, Braveheart, versus They'll Never Take My Guns.
Diplomatic immunity.
Yeah, it is Lethal Weapon 2.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon 2 versus Braveheart. It's got to be Braveheart.
Braveheart.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know. Lethal Weapon 1 would be more difficult, I think. All right. Memento versus Back to the Future.
Back to the Future with an awesome poster. Hey, love you, Memento, though.
Yeah, Memento's good. But you got to write
That's why you're in our top 50. But
E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial versus The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Yeah, this is interesting, yet fairly simple choices so far.
Very high stakes, but
this is.
yeah. Very high stakes, but very easy. We're both on the same page on most of these. I feel like this one might skip. Nope. I feel like this one's an easy one too.
This is more difficult, but still easy. The Departed versus There's Something About Mary.
There's Something About Mary.
Yeah. But it's more difficult.
It is more difficult.
Slightly more difficult.
I love The Departed too, but it's...
I mean, it's like this one's difficult because it's like totally different movies. So it's like, but it was one of the last good.
I can
Farrelly
quote a lot of
brothers.
shit from that.
Yeah. I mean, hair gel. Something About Mary.
Have you seen my baseball?
Franken Beans. The original Speed 1, Keanu Reeves, Sandra Bullock.
Dennis Hopper.
Pop quiz, Hop Shot. Versus Coming to America. And then realizing who's president and leaving.
Coming to America.
Although that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to not be able to get here.
Speed's a fun movie, but Coming to America.
Speed is one of my favorite action movies when it came out. It's also
in
one
the
of
90s.
it was one of the first I bought it used at the video store, so it's like I watched it all the time.
No, it was a really good movie, but Coming to America, clearly.
Yeah. It's a movie that ended twice.
Yeah.
Because the bus thing ends, and then it's like, oh no, it's not over.
We got an elevator thing.
This shit's
too.
there's an elevator thing in the beginning.
In the beginning, and we got a bus thing.
Then there's there's a subway, the subway
Yeah.
system in LA, which exists, but you never hear anybody talk about. Coming to America.
There's Subway in L.A.?
Yep. That's how that movie ends. It's in L.A.
Yeah, I know, but
and it's there. It probably just goes to like a
holy
designated
shit,
place.
they really want us to.
Well, this one, The Departed versus Observe and Report.
The Departed.
Going Departed.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Well, they're
Departed.
like, The Departed's got to win, or we're cutting. The
Yeah,
Departed.
God damn it, we're getting The Departed a vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, and The Departed beats Observe and Report.
Yeah. Okay, no more Departed. Finding Nemo versus E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial. Kind of enjoy that poster for E.T.
I really do
Reese's
too.
Pieces.
I'm going E.T.
Yeah.
I like Finding Nemo, but E.T.
Yep.
I mean, it's childhood.
Not the best Pixar movie, although Finding Nemo is one of the tops. We have Naponchia's Itong 40 versus 镜头副小身体说是说是些 Extra-Terrestrial.
You mispronounced that last word, but it's cool.
I know they sound so similar. The 40-year-old virgin said, "Sorry, translate." Versus the Extra-Terrestrial. E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial, not just any Extra-Terrestrial.
I'm gonna go 40-year-old virgin over E.T.
But her boobs felt like a sack of sand.
Yeah.
Man.
I like E.T. for the nostalgia.
I mean, they're different movies. It's a drama. I haven't watched it. It's on Netflix, I think, still. I haven't rewatched it. But I've seen 40-Year-Old Virgin a shitload of times. I mean, I saw E.T. a shitload of times in my childhood.
Yeah. And it's fun for that.
It was depressing. I just remembered it being depressing.
It's sad.
When they got, it's just, and I didn't like
They
watching
made a friend with the alien.
It was a bummer movie, man. It was a bummer
movie.
And
everyone tried to kill their friend, and then their friend left forever.
It's not good.
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
Kelly Clarkson!
Yeah. That's not going to help anything. Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy versus The Big Lebowski.
Now here's a good one.
One of these movies I B&E'd to watch a couple times. I mean, it was a movie theater, but whatever.
And that was Anchorman.
Yeah.
But
I'm just saying that one of these movies,
The Big Lebowski wins this.
Big Lebowski does win this. That's a tough matchup.
It is, but it was easy for me to make my mind up.
I know. Well, there's like two comedies, one of which is a really good movie.
If I've got to rank in order, they're 3-4, or they're 2-3.
Yeah. I mean, both of these beat 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh, by far.
Yeah. I know. It's interesting. The Big Lebowski, which is already high up there, so sorry. Whatever. This is interesting. Walk the Line versus The Hangover. I have a feeling comedies are going to be doing well tonight.
The Hangover.
Walk the Line's good.
It's good.
Kind of got me into Johnny Cash, but I'm not, I've heard his songs. They're great, but I don't have a collection of his shit. And that was great performances by Joaquin and
Reese
Witherspoon. And she was without her spoon at times. It was amazing acting. But Walk Hard, the
Dewey Cox story,
better than Walk the Line. And I'm not a big biopic guy anyway. Versus Hangover, which is the only good Hangover movie. All the other ones were just... I guess the second one would have been better if it came out first, but it didn't. All right, Hangover. Oh, shit. Boogie Nights versus Braveheart.
This is the tough one for me.
This one's, I mean, it's
they're right
drama,
on the same level.
Probably runtime's probably similar.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Right around the same era. I mean, obviously 2 years apart.
Braveheart.
I've probably watched Braveheart more.
Ooh.
But that's because it's on TV more.
Oh, but okay. I see that.
You can't really throw Boogie Nights on.
If Boogie Nights is on TV, you're not watching Boogie Nights.
You're watching.
You're not watching. I mean, you're not really.
2/3
You're missing
of Boogie
some
Nights.
of Braveheart, but they don't mind violence.
You're watching
as much
2/3 of Boogie Nights on TV.
Yeah, you're not seeing Boogie Nights on TV.
I'm going Boogie Nights on this one.
I've gone back and forth. I was thinking you were going to go Braveheart, too. I don't know why. Maybe you were, and then you went back, and you're just pumping Braveheart up, and I don't know. I'm still torn. Braveheart, I saw half of the movie first, and then it was in the day and age of double VHS tapes because movies were so long.
I think I put Boogie Nights on par with any Tarantino movie. I feel like they have a similar feel.
It's a great Paul Thomas Anderson's a great director. There Will Be Blood. Amazing movie. I mean, he's one of the best directors.
Mark Wahlberg, this is what took him actually from just being like
the best Mark Wahlberg.
Fear was a really good movie, which got him this.
But it was early 90s. Well, it was
like
he was hanging out with the director. The director there's a scene of a bunch of directors, and then he's putting this.
And this is Mel Gibson.
Also,
this isn't
same director.
Gibson's first though directing, is it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, he won
his first one. He won an Oscar.
Sure. Well, I think fucking what's his face we talked about before. Shumani Tutanka Waipielo. I think that was
Costner?
his first directorial debut too.
Hey man, sometimes you
fucking
hit it out of the park.
Stallone.
Well,
Did he
Stallone
direct?
was a nothing, and he wrote it.
And
He didn't direct it.
Okay. But he wrote it, which is good. Yeah, man. I don't know.
I think Boogie Nights is a better
Boogie
movie.
Nights has so many
even
great
though
actors in it. I don't know if it's a better movie.
I think it is.
They're both really great movies.
They're great movies.
They're different movies. Braveheart,
Vastly.
Braveheart's
Versus
more of an
porn?
action epic versus more like what are those called when you do at a certain point in time?
Period
piece of the 70s, 80s
in
porn. So it's more of like it's almost like a dramatized documentary on porn
on John Holmes
which
was who they based
and
his
it's
character
also
on.
like you saw the porn industry change from film to cassette. You saw like the trends in porn, so it's very much like a documentary.
And Don Cheadle's wife
actors.
kept fucking
Great
everyone
actors.
else.
Yeah it's
God
damn it, yeah, I gotta go Boogie Nights. A lot of good performance, but it's like Braveheart. I mean, Jesus Christ.
But I mean,
this is totally mood. I could easily be.
I agree
and
on
if I
that.
probably
I agree
watched
on that.
Braveheart more recently.
But I'm saying like the stars in Boogie Nights.
There's a lot. Well, it's that kind of movie.
You're not gonna
have a bunch of big name actors
Reynolds,
in Braveheart. That would ruin Braveheart. Yeah, I get it.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
It's a lot of casting, like the better use.
One of the best
casting versus
Mark Wahlberg performances. Yeah. Susan Sarandon, I believe.
There's a lot of good ones. Roller Girls.
Heather Graham.
Yeah. There's a lot of people's like that's the sign of a good director when you just see people that are
John
that
C. Reilly.
Everybody's in there. I know. Boogie Nights. I'll go Boogie Nights. But you can't have that kind of cast in Braveheart. It would make Braveheart dog shit. It would make it some Hollywood bullshit movie because you can't have like. It's not that kind of movie.
No, it needed to be
like,
no one.
It has to be like a bunch of character actors.
Needed to be no one.
Yeah, it can't be a bunch of like clean Hollywood people.
But
acting.
You know what though? Boogie Nights, those people weren't those people when that came out. Philip Seymour Hoffman, that was one of his breakout roles. Don Cheadle wasn't really in a lot of things before that.
A lot of them were doing great work.
I mean, granted, Burt Reynolds, yes.
But yeah,
Heather Graham, no.
Yeah,
Mark Wahlberg, no. Susan Sarandon, yes.
Mark Wahlberg was in Basketball Diaries. That was his breakout.
Well, I mean, that was more Leo's movie than.
But that was what started his acting career. That was the biggest. I mean, I don't know if he was nominated, but the movie was nominated. It's like it was way before that.
Movie was crazy.
He was a kid.
I had HBO. That
it's
shit
a
was
heroin movie.
Yeah.
Sucking
dick for heroin.
Yeah. Jurassic Park.
The OG
versus Forrest Gump. I think
came out a year apart.
Yep. Wow.
The best early CG Well, I mean,
best use of it. They
both
used
of them
it well.
Both of them used it.
I think Jurassic Park holds up better.
But
see, that's just
people shit when they saw President Kennedy.
When they saw dinosaurs.
When they saw President Kennedy.
Yeah. But that was CG done on like, look at this shitty TV screen where it's super easy to hide bad CG. Like they did a lot of things to like hide it in things, and it was good. It does not hold up at all.
Forrest Gump's a better movie to me.
I've seen better YouTube shit like
I
now
agree.
than
I
like
agree.
YouTube or than
Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump's better movie to me than
Jurassic Park. I would say Jurassic Park. There's like
I'm going Forrest Gump. I can't like Jurassic Park. I love that movie.
Jurassic Park's like they're different
dinosaurs.
kinds of movies. Forrest Gump, little too long. Jurassic Park, constant action. Forrest Gump's a little too long. It's a good movie. I haven't seen it in a while.
There's a lot of dumb shit in Jurassic Park with the kids and fucking.
No, dumb shit came after.
Those kids were fucking dumb as fuck.
Those kids were badasses. Everybody else, every other kid in a Jurassic Park movie is
all right.
Well, some of them are fucking ridiculous.
How is the T-Rex enclosure a fucking 50-foot drop off once the thing got out? But like before it got out, it was just not at all. Like there's a lot of weird. I don't know. I'm not trying to poke holes, but I'm saying Forrest Gump's better.
1,000 times better than the
Forrest Gump's better.
The sequels to Jurassic Park
terrible
are the worst parts of Jurassic Park.
Terrible.
But that movie stands up. I mean, holds up a year before CG wise.
Forrest Gump.
So it beats it on CG.
I agree with that.
Acting wise,
better, but way better CG in Jurassic Park. That shit.
It's just the story.
Still, when I watch it,
it's great.
Still, when I watch it, I was like, "Those are fucking dinosaurs."
If both of these were on right now, I'd watch Jurassic Park.
I would watch Forrest Gump.
I'd watch Jurassic Park for sure.
We got to go to the judges then, because I love Forrest Gump as a movie.
They're both great movies.
No, I'm not. Yes, but I'm saying that to me is at least 5 points ahead of Jurassic Park.
Maybe
for me.
Jurassic Park. All right. Jurassic Park, 93%.
That's a lot of percents.
Dude, they're both highly acclaimed movies. Forrest Gump. See, Forrest Gump, for me, one thing for me loses it. Feather scene. Kind of, they start and
that's what gets you?
It's corny as shit. I mean, it starts and ends the movie with this feather that just it flies like Batman did in the newest Batman
out of
Superman.
Everything. You're like,
but there's nothing it's like it's
that's
a shitty
the smallest part.
That's
of
all
the
that
movie.
there is. There's no big parts of the movie. There's
How?
CG is bad on Forrest Gump comparatively. And there's
From
no
Vietnam
there's no
to
I get it.
ping
I'm not
pong
saying
champion
I'm saying negatives.
I'm
saying negatives.
And I'm saying
the two
positive.
small negatives
The
of
very
Forrest Gump.
smallest negative you could.
But okay, the small negative of CG, right?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park's better.
Retarded.
I'm saying CG's better on Jurassic Park, so
Very
it beats
much.
it. Weakness here, better here. There's retards in Forrest Gump. I mean, the main character, the titular character. But it's written in there. And then the other thing, what was the other little? Oh, the fucking feather. It's just like some stupid. It's stupid.
So nothing.
I know, but that's all that they have. They're both good movies.
And then he puts it in the
there's
middle.
Nothing.
What's
like
the name
that
of the
in
book
Jurassic
that he
Park.
puts it into?
Oh, Green Eggs and Ham.
Nope.
I don't remember.
Curious George.
Close. Forrest Gump.
93
versus 72.
What in the fuck?
Robert Zemeckis.
95 on the fan, but
Yep.
ugh, suck a dick.
Wow.
Didn't see that coming. Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Interesting. This one, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas versus Life Brian.
This is upsetting for me,
it's easy.
But it's Fear and Loathing in Las
Yeah,
Vegas.
it's Fear and Loathing for me. I'm not huge on the whole flying circus movies. Not that I'm a huge fan of this one either. These are two movies that are like, they're good movies.
I love them both, and you should shut your mouth. But we both agree.
You sure had a hard time deciding
Fear and
between
Loathing.
two that you love.
Yeah.
You whore.
I know.
Never-Ending Story versus Forrest Gump. Now, you have to judge these differently.
Very
because
much so.
You can't compare fucking CGI to CGI like you can. Forrest Gump and Jurassic Park, very easily
close.
comparable.
Yes.
A year
A
apart.
year apart. It's
known for their CGI. Never-Ending Story.
Even though I have never-ending love for the Never-Ending Story, Forrest Gump's a better movie.
I don't give a fuck about better movie. Well, clearly it's a better movie. For the Never-Ending Story would lose to a shitload of movies. It has a lot of problems. It's a kids movie. So, if that's how we're basing Never-Ending Story, just because another one's a better quality film.
It's not even
literally.
that.
How many times have we watched Forrest Gump this past year? And I know we've seen Never-Ending Story at least once. And we enjoyed it.
But I always enjoy Forrest Gump.
Yeah, but not enough to revisit it. Not at all this year. 365 days of Forrest Gump. Give me one day a Never-Ending Story, though.
The Never-Ending Story. Na na na. God damn it. Artex! You stupid horse! Don't give in to the sadness, Artex.
We're not very pleased with you.
All right, the Never-Ending Story. God damn it.
Yep. Never-Ending Story.
Ugh, I don't like either of these movies that well.
Elf versus Walking the Line. I just happened to say
Walk the
Elf
Line.
twice because...
And you said Walking the Line, but...
Yeah, it's all right.
I have
You
Walk
say
the
Walk
Line.
the Line. Oh,
Walk the
Jesus.
Line's a better movie.
No, it's not.
All right.
It's-
I don't know.
it's-
I don't care. Then you choose. Then I don't like either of these movies. If you have one that you
see what they're
enjoy.
I mean, I said
oh
one
Jesus,
I enjoyed.
ugh. Don't. I wouldn't
Yeah.
even look it up.
You just yeah, well,
I think
that's
because
what
I
I'm
think
doing.
Walk the Line will win.
54. Is that
84.
All right, 84. I don't know how well Walk the Line was received.
This was right around the time of Ray, so I think that it's just.
Yeah, but Ray was Ray was a few years before that. Well, not The Walking Dead. Or it was around the same time. I can't remember. 2005.
84 versus
82.
Elf wins.
I wasn't too worried about that. I was a little worried.
I wasn't too
I
worried
didn't really
about
give
a
a shit.
2-point win.
Yeah.
I don't like either one of those movies.
Good Will Hunting versus Life of Brian. Good Will Hunting.
I would just.
Even though I hate Ben Affleck.
I'll accept the Good Will Hunting.
All right.
I like Life of Brian better, but I don't want to take it to the judges because I
Right.
know we have before.
Good Will Hunting won awards.
It's got a lot. It's got a pretty high rating.
It lost to Titanic for Best Picture, but won Best Screenplay. And I think Best Direct? No, it didn't. Good Will Hunting. It's got Affleck in it. Oh, shit. Your favorite movie, Forrest Gump, versus your other favorite movie, Donnie Darko.
With both very similar fucking posters,
Well, there's clouds.
which is the main theme in both posters.
Yeah, but more of a theme in the movie of Donnie Darko. Unless you're talking about the feather, which is also prominently featured in the sky, where it's still flying.
It just looks like a cloud.
It's still flying.
Just looks like a cloud.
But other than that, there's not a lot of cloud
I
references.
would
in
rather
Forrest
watch
Gump.
Donnie Darko.
I know you would. I'm for sure Forrest Gump on this one. Which you like Forrest Gump, so I don't feel bad about that. But I'm not a big Donnie Darko fan. So it's pretty easy for me.
I would rather watch Donnie Darko.
I know you'd rather watch Donnie Darko. When was the last time you watched Donnie Darko? Haven't watched it this year.
Yes, I have.
In this year,
Yes.
since you've lived in
Yes.
Denver, when did you watch it? How'd you watch it? Hasn't been on anything I've seen. Throw a DVD player up somewhere?
Yes.
Hook a DVD player up?
My laptop.
Your laptop can't play DVDs.
Why? What?
Where is it? Is it still in there? You switch it out with anything?
No, I've switched it out.
I haven't seen Donnie Darko since early 2000s.
Bitch.
I've seen Forrest Gump a shitload of times because it is a great movie, not just
Take it to the
something
judges.
confusing. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Where was the
Forrest Gump's wasn't that great. It was 74.
Forrest?
72. Sorry.
Donnie. Is it, how you spell it? Donnie? Why?
Yeah.
Donnie
There it
Darko. Ooh, 85.
Yeah, suck it, Donnie Darko.
He won. Donnie
I
Darko
know.
won, so that's kind of weird.
It's him sucking the life force from Forrest Gump.
Cause, yeah. Woo, half a good movie. Why is it still in our top 50? Come on. Full Metal Jacket versus The Hangover. Don't give me your fake passion over this half a good movie.
It's a fucking
You haven't
great
watched
movie.
that whole movie in
It's
a
a
year.
great goddamn movie.
No,
yes,
it's
I
not.
dab.
It's half a good movie.
It's a great movie. Whole
Half
movie.
a good movie.
The
Hangover
first
was
half
the
is
only
way greater.
good of the movies.
The Hangover wins.
Yeah.
But Full Metal Jacket,
Half a good
stop.
It's
disrespecting
better
that
as
shit.
far as half movies go. If it's up against Hancock, it's better than that half a movie.
Pass.
Borat: Cultural Learning of America for Make Benefit, Glorious Nation of Kazakhstan versus similar title, Coming to America.
It's kind of the same-ish movie.
I have to go Borat.
I'm going Coming to America. Two more after this.
All right. Coming to America. Coming to America. 69%.
Oh, shit.
Versus, what was the other one? What was mine?
I don't know.
That's right.
You were so passionate
Borat.
about it.
No, I'm just not.
69. That's no good. It's no good.
69% versus Borat.
91.
91. That's ridiculous. But I will take that victory. Thank you, Mash.
Dos más.
All right. Nice Braveheart poster versus Big. Man, different movies. Man.
Braveheart. I love Big.
Yeah, I know. I love Big too.
But in like,
Yeah, Big's not, as far as like Tom Hanks movies,
it's great.
it's not going to beat Braveheart.
Yeah, Braveheart.
It's close.
Braveheart.
It's really
wins in
close.
this.
Yeah. Because out of Mel Gibson movies, Braveheart's like one of the best.
Last
All right,
one?
The last one.
This is.
Well, I think this
did
showed
we
up
already do
yeah.
this?
Departed versus Lethal Weapon 2. Departed, we'll do one more. We did Departed.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, it's top 50, so I guess sometimes you get shuffled the same shit. Con Air showing up versus Life of Brian.
Con Air.
I got to go Con Air.
Yep.
For sure. Wow. This is the last one, right?
Yep.
All right. Last one. Bam. So go to flickchart.com/IDP. Check out our top movie list.
Let's see if the top 20 changes all.
Let's go review our top movie lists. I do believe the top 3 have changed. Not the top 1.
Oh, shit.
All right. So starting off, we have at the number 1 spot, Office Space, then Big Lebowski, Anchorman, number 4, Inglourious Bastards, Number 5, Jurassic Park.
Not a bad top
I like
5.
that top 5. It's not bad.
Number
a lot of
6,
comedies.
The Never-Ending Story.
Ooh.
Number 7, Donnie Darko.
Right on.
Number 8, Forrest Gump. Number 9, There's Something About Mary. Number 10, Home Alone.
All right.
Not bad.
Number 11, Toy Story. Number 12, Good Will Hunting. Number 13, Terminator 2. Number 14, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Number 15, Kingsman. Kind of fallen off a little, but still good.
Number 16, Star Wars, the OG. Number 17, Braveheart.
The OG.
Number 18, Big. 19, Borat. I'm not going to say the rest of it. And don't you either. Let's go. And number 20, Coming to America.
There we go. That's not bad. It still seems like our top, like 15 to 20, could almost, well, I don't know.
There needs a few things to be
It's not
shuffled
bad.
in there, but that's a decent.
Yeah, I'm liking it. All
It's
right.
getting better.
So you can check out our entire list over at flickchart.com/IDP and do all those things.